If there is one thing that I'm very sure of, it's that Phoebe would be thrilled the Chokers have made a comeback. She'd be thrilled. What is up, my lovely beans? How are you doing today? Happy Monday. So this past week, the CW made a little announcement that they are currently working on a reboot of Charmed. And it's a real reboot. It's not a revival because none of the former castmates will be involved. And I have a lot of feelings on this. The first feeling that comes to mind is no. Okay, let me take a step back for a second. I should start off by saying the reason why I feel so passionately about this is because I loved Charmed. I was introduced to Charmed probably when I was around like 10 years old, if not a little bit younger than that. My Aunt Anne-Marie and Casey got my sister and I into the show when we were really young, and so we loved this show. My sister and I watched it mostly together, and it was this amazing thing that was about witchcraft and these three sisters, and oh my god, they're so beautiful. So I just want you to know where I'm coming from because I am a really big fan of the franchise. I love it. I wish it could have gotten a better ending. But with that said, it's over. And I don't understand what the point in rebooting it is. And to me, I really don't think Charmed would be Charmed without Holly Marie Combs or Alyssa Milano. I just don't. I can't see it. They were such a huge part of that show for me. And I think I would feel differently if they were saying that they were going to do something like the Gilmore Girls revival, because like I said, Charmed was one of those shows that, like Gilmore Girls, had a very unsatisfactory ending. They ended, I think, pretty sure mid-season. They didn't know that they were coming to an end, and so things got wrapped up very, very quickly, kind of disjointed, and I would have loved to see that series get a much more well-deserved ending. So if they were saying that they were going to do that, I think I'd be a bit more on board. However, I just don't see the point of it. This is an old show. It was a great show. I think I've watched it in the last couple of years, and it really still holds true that it's a really, really good show. So why mess with a good thing, you know? Why do we have to reboot everything? I really think that's the bigger problem right now, is that I'm really tired of reboots. I just want to see more original content and less things being like, let's drudge up this thing for 20 years ago. Let's drudge up this thing from 10 years ago. You know, like let's focus on original, new, cool content. You're telling me that there aren't any really awesome scripts out there right now that involve the sisterly thing, witchcraft and magic, that aren't Charmed? Leave my Piper and Phoebe out of this. I don't, let it be, let it be. I know we as a culture hate letting things go. Believe me, I do too, but there's a time and there's a place, and the time and place happened many years ago. Instead of making a reboot, why not just promote people watching it on Netflix? Why not do that? It's all on there and it's great, and if you've never seen Charmed before, it's a really, really good show. I know they promote it to be a little girly because it's the three sisters, but it's really not. It's really cool, and some of those episodes are like hella scary. Also, I just don't believe that a TV show is gonna get away with what Charmed got away with back then. Alyssa Milano and Shannon Doherty were literally competing to see who could wear the least amount of clothing on that show, and that was amazing. We saw so much extra boob in that show than we needed to, and it was fabulous. When I heard this news, I just had such a visceral reaction of please, please, please don't do that. And I know they're gonna do it anyway. I know they're gonna do it, and I'm gonna have to watch it, and I'm gonna have to know what's going on with it, and who knows from there. And you know what, who knows, maybe it's gonna be the best show ever, but no. Charmed fans, let me know in the comments if you feel the same. I just wanted to make this video honestly to see if other people felt the same way, because usually I'm all on board for seeing more of what I love, but I just don't want to see this one deconstructed and recasted and rewritten, and I'm still not over Andy. It's too soon. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to talk about today, and if you don't care anything about Charmed, I have the question for you of, honestly, do you think we're rebooting too much right now? Like, are you more interested in seeing original content or reboots? Are there genuine things that you want to see rebooted right now? Because I just feel like we're swimming in them, and even things that I'm a super huge fan of, I'm just like, I'd rather watch something original like the OA or the Magicians, or just something new. If you've yet to take my Maddening Monday survey, take it. It's in the bottom bar below. It is very, very short. It will not take you long at all. But in the meantime, while I am working on the format and reading your guys' responses, I'm going to take a couple weeks off of Maddening Mondays. It will return in February, but you'll still be getting videos on Monday as displayed by this video. Otherwise, if you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, share this video with a friend who feels as passionately about Charmed as I do, and be sure to subscribe for more content like this and like other things. I'm not always this angry. Finally, if you want to find me on other social media, I'm at ShutUpKristen everywhere, and otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Bye!